Good evening once again. So we are here to start the session for the pre-workshop technical analysis now. Before we talk about installing RStudio, which is the main purpose of today's session for us, let me give you some quick highlights about the workshop. Just as few reminders we need to keep in mind. The very first thing, I just request all of you to register yourself for the Zoom link that is dedicated for the main workshop session. The one that you are joining today is for the pre-workshop session only. And I request you all to kindly register yourself for the main Zoom link as well before we start tomorrow's session, that is for the main workshop. So for rest of all the days in the workshop, you will be on that main link only. So that is a humble request for all the participants. Make sure you register timely with the main Zoom link that will be available in your emails shared by the organizers already. And second important part we have here is that in this workshop, we have special rewards and recognitions available for the participants who are going to take part in various quiz rounds that we'll be conducting almost every day throughout this workshop. So in those quiz sessions, we'll be basically sharing some questionnaires with all of you by the end of session every day. And we all request you to take part in those MCQs so that your performance could be evaluated during all sessions. And by the end of the workshop, we'll be announcing three major prizes: first prize, second prize, and third prize, and that includes some handsome cash prizes as well. So this is definitely a great opportunity for all the participants connected here. While learning various concepts of SLR, at the same time, you will be getting opportunity to win awards and recognition in this workshop. So getting back to the technical point now, that is our focus for this pre-workshop session. I'll be helping you all to set up our studio platform that will be requiring during the main workshop. And for that, I'm just sharing my screen with all of you. So we'll be talking a little bit about our studio over here, and then the steps for installing this particular software also I'll be letting you know. This RStudio software that we are talking about here is it for a simple programming language interface. And this R programming platform is open source and free of cost software available for data analysis and data science. In this particular workshop, we'll be utilizing it for extraction of relevant data for conducting systematic review and meta-analysis. This particular software can be also utilized for advanced statistical computing as well as to design compelling plots for your data analysis part as well as for your review paper part for bibliometric analysis as well as for systematic literature reviews, wherever you need few engaging plots to describe your research outcomes. So at present, this R platform contains more than 18,000 dedicated data science packages that can help you to extract relevant details from various images and even from CSV files that could belong to any of your data sets from real worlds or whatever kind of analysis you are doing for building some research papers. And this is a well supported online community. For this RStudio, you will find plenty of resources freely available online. And that is one of the main reasons why people prefer it for conducting review analysis as well, because there are plenty of resources available by default. And there is no need to learn any kind of programming basically to use this RStudio platform for your systematic review and meta-analysis. So for those who are like a little bit curious about whether this is based on the programming part or you will be utilizing it straight away, so don't worry about that. This will be a very pretty simple experience for all those who are not even familiar with the coding. So that it has nothing to do with coding when it comes to systematic review and meta-analysis. I'm just highlighting few amazing features of RStudio in front of you right here. It includes a user-friendly interface that is very simple to use for any of the beginners who are maybe doing this SLR for the first time. They will find this platform pretty easy to extract relevant information from their BibTeX files or from their extensive range of papers that they might have extracted from various databases. It is simple to write your different functions over there in case if someone is into the coding part instead. And the plotting experiences are pretty simple with RStudio for building up your literature histories. The plotting experiences can be very simple over here. With all these features, let us move to the main instance here that we are talking about, installation of R and RStudio. So these are two different programs basically that we will be installing separately, but they work together. So definitely we need to install two different things right here, including R and RStudio, and that will be combined automatically for all your functionalities later on. And to lead this installation process, we have a very simple approach. You just need to go to POSIT website. I'll be sharing the link with all of you in the chat box so that you can follow it with me side by side. So I have this link right here that I'll be sharing with all of you. You can open it up on your system and start the installation process along with me. Here it goes. All of you can find the POSIT website link for RStudio desktop download on the chat box. Just ping me quickly in the chat box when you are ready with the website on your system so that we can follow the procedure further. I'll wait for quick responses in the chat box. That's great if you have already installed. For the other candidates who are connected here, you can follow the procedure with me. Great, I can see a range of responses where people have already installed. So that is definitely good. And all those who are looking for a little bit help to do this installation, I'm helping you further. So you just have to go to this particular link. And if I scroll down here, we have two options. First is to install R and second is to install RStudio. The very first we need to do is to install R. So I'll be doing it parallelly with all of you so that those who are following the procedure, they can follow it with me. The very first step we have is to install R. First, we'll be installing this R and then only we'll move to RStudio. So simply click on this download and install R option. Click on this and you will be taken to a new page from Trans RStudio. And here we have all the options to install R. And because I'm installing it for Windows, so I'll be clicking on download R for Windows. However, in your case, if you have any other platforms, you can pick up your packages accordingly. So I'll be following it with download R for Windows. As soon as I click on this option, we have here install R for first time. We'll go to this base collection and from here install R for first time. If I click on this, I'll be taken to a new page here and you can find the latest version of R right here on your screen. Just click on download R 4.4.3 for Windows. If I click on this, it will take a little bit of time to install the executable file, the application file on your system. So for instance, I'll be putting up here it in my software connections, like here. You can put it in any of your folders. So I'm installing it. Okay, I already have it. So accordingly, if you already have it, we need not to install definitely. So as soon as this is ready, you can see this recent download history. As soon as the file is ready, I can click on it and it will open up the installation window. You will observe it right on screen here. So this is the first thing it will ask, and we just have to click on yes. Then it will ask a few queries further. First thing is language setup. So we will do English for that. The standard option will choose. Click OK for this. And then we get licensing information. You just have to click on next, nothing else to do on this page. So click next here. On this window, you can choose your target folder to install your software. Since I'll be taking the default folder only, that is in the C. If you want to choose any other folder, you can browse to that, and accordingly, you can choose any of the folders from your system. So we are taking it on the default one, and then click on next again. After this, we have 3 selections over here. Use by default one. You need not to change anything on this window. Just click on next at this option as well. Then on the next window, use accept default. Instead of customize startup, you can use the second option, same as me, to make it easy to install on your system. Click on next again, and we have here the folder name that will be created automatically. We can click on next again. No need to change anything else. Here also we have few selections. We'll go with the default ones. If you want to change anything, like maybe if you need quick launch startup, so that you can use from here. Otherwise, these selected options are enough. If desktop shortcut is not required, you can uncheck this one also. Otherwise, this is good to have on the desktop itself. So I can click on next again, and it starts extracting files for our installation. So this is the very first step we are doing with our installation. And as soon as this is done, we can move ahead with the second one, that is RStudio. So let us wait for a while. I can check up some comments in the chat box in the meanwhile. If we have any queries, you can let me know. Those who have installed it already, that is very good. So you can wait for a while. We'll be discussing few other factors later on. So we'll be just closing this installation as soon as possible right here. So it is just about to finish the file extraction portion, and then the setup process will be done. So we can finish the setup now. Just click on this option and your R is ready on your system. We'll go back to the RStudio desktop now. The first step we are done with, and the second step we have is to install RStudio now. So for this, we just need to click on download RStudio desktop for Windows. I'll click on this, and as soon as we click, it will ask you to download this application for RStudio. In my case, it is already available there. In case if you have not installed, you can do it again. I'm just replacing the previous file only. So that I have done in my folder. As soon as it is ready in your download history, you can click on the executable file and it will begin the installation process. So this says done. I can click on this and okay, I'll open it up from the software section. So I have this RStudio right here. I'll just click on this executable file and it will start the installation process just within few minutes. So we'll click on yes. You can observe this, just we have to follow a simple installation process. Click next, and the folder, the destination folder, you can keep as it is. It will by default install in C drive. Then click on install. It will take few seconds to extract a relevant set of files required for RStudio installation. So we'll wait for a while. The installation process is going on, so we'll wait for a while. So we are almost done with it. So we can just click on finish and As soon as this is done, we can find our studio app, something like this on our system. So if I open it up, it will open your main window of the software. So this is your main window of the software. The installation process we have learned, and the uses for this particular software indeed we'll be learning in the main workshop sessions later on. So for those who need assistance on MacBook version installation, Dr. Ashok has posted a link in the chat box already. So you can find it from there if you have any issues with that. I think this link will help you further, because currently we have here a Windows system. So we could demonstrate it with the Windows version. But yes, for Mac, we have shared a support link for all of you. You can follow that. And if you still have any issues, you can let us know. If we have some solutions to that, we'll definitely update you accordingly. So you can let me know if we are good with the installation process. If anyone has not installed it earlier, if they are done with it, you can post me quickly in the chat box. It is not matching with Windows 8. So I think the latest version they have on the system is compatible with Windows 10 and 11. But we can observe if there are some old versions also available. Let me check. Samsung Android, if you are trying to do, in that case, you need Android version of the software. And I think on the website, we are getting the window version only. So for that, you need specific Android version. Otherwise, it will not work. The window version will not work on your Android platforms. Yes, it can be done with Windows 10 only, the R software that we have. The previous versions, it is not providing support right now. So that may be one issue with those who may have like previous versions of the window. So I'm good to see that majority of you have now installed this part. So I'll just stop sharing my screen right now. And we have among us Dr. Ashok Kumar, and I'll just hand over my session to him so that he can proceed further with the technical session and guide you further on the concepts that we need to know before starting the main workshop sessions. I just hand it over to Dr. Ashok, please.
Thank you, Dr. Jagriti. It's a wonderful session, and I think most of the participants have installed R and R Studio. Only 3 and 4, I think, they have some problem. Like one is with the Mac, but I have posted already like tutorial links they can use. They can go through this tutorial and they can download this Mac, and after, even after, if they are facing any problem, they can directly contact me on WhatsApp. As I don't have like Mac, I have like window, so I try my best to help them out. Okay. So okay, yeah, window 8. I'll send you link for this window 8. No, Dr. Boss, no problem. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can contact me. I'll help you out. Okay. So now I'll open, because R is like a main program, and on R Studio we are performing statistical analysis and meta-analysis as well. So we for this we don't need R. We just need R Studio. So we should open R Studio. No need to open R. Okay, but without R Studio will not work. So for this case, for this reason, we have to install first R, then R Studio. So you can see, okay, I'm going to share my slide screen. Yeah. So this is my screen. I think it's visible. So I have R Studio on my taskbar. You can see here. This is R Studio. So first we have to open, and then I will just 5 to 10 minutes. I will show you, or I will explain the common features of this R Studio. So I'm going to open it. And if you already installed this, you can open, and then we will discuss. It's a free of cost, and we can do advanced statistics from basic to advanced, from calculator to advanced statistics we can perform with R. So sometimes it may take time, and some participants may face problem with when they are working with R Studio. Okay, so it's opening. I have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, it's opened. So I think here, okay, because I have done a lot of work here, so these are coming. So no issue. I think you are getting this type of. And here, okay, and I think okay, and you are getting something like that. This, because when we first time we open this, we are getting this something like that. It's also so it's different from Excel or other statistical software. R Studio, you can see here. So this R Studio has 4 small window. So here, when first time when you open, I think that is different, because I'm doing work on this, so you can see this is a different from your R Studio. But it's having only one. You can see here, this is console on this screen. Maybe on this is on left side, you can see on right side something like that. So if you are seeing on this left side, it's a very good thing. And if you are seeing on this console, on this is console, you can see my cursor. So this is a console, and this is, you can see here, these are the things written here on console. R is free software, come with absolutely no warranty, something like that. Okay, so this is free software, and we can use this. And this is, you can see here, this is environment on right side. You can see here environment, history, connection, and tutorial. In tutorial, if you want to learn about R, you can click here, you can get these things. You have to click these things, and you can learn more and more about R Studio. Okay, and this is environment. I think it is blank for you, for new users, beginners it is blank, but I have done a lot of work, so you can see here. But for this I think it may be blank for you. And this is, here you can see these are file, plot, right, lower part you can see here. This is also pen. So R Studio mainly has 4 pen. You can see here, these are looking only 3. One is console, environment, and this is file, plot, packages, help, viewer, and presentation. I will explain you one by one. So if you see these three, so what you have to do, you have to click here. You can see here, okay? You can see my cursor. You have to click here. Then what you see here, okay? You have to click this, you get, and then, okay. So this is, you can do this like this. Uh, okay, 1 minute. Yes. So this is, you can do, you can click this, you can, it is maximize, then it is minimize. When you click this is minimize, okay. So you can do according to this. So these are 4 pens. Number one, this is blank area. This is one like one first pen, one pen, first pen. This is console is second pen. This environment, history, connection, tutorial, third pen, and these are the file, plot, packages, something like that. These are 4 pens. Okay. So this is a script. This is a blank one is script, R script. Okay. So whatever we will do in our studio, we have to use this script like story script. For story, we have to make a script. So for our studio, we have to make a script, and then we will do work. We have to type. Okay. There is a R code. I will provide you R code for meta-analysis. Okay. When we have session on this, I will provide you, and how to use these R codes. I will provide R script. Okay. And then when you open that R script, this will come here. It's totally blank. You will get code and any other things, written things here. Okay. R console, you will get same. And in our environment, all everything is like blank. This is blank. And in our file and plot and packages, you in file, because you are beginner or new, then this is also something like that. Few things or mainly thing is blank. Okay. So what this is 4 pens. Okay. And then we need for our studio, we need coding. Okay. We need coding, and with coding, and when we run these codes, like for meta-analysis, there is a code. For mean, standard deviation, mode, there is a code. For like independent t-test, dependent t-test, there is a code. Okay. So we have to make these codes, and we have to run these codes. And in when we have session, then I will explain you everything. Then this is our console. You can see here, this is our console. We can directly write down codes here, but the difference between our script and our console here, we can save our code in script. We can save for future. But whatever we type here in our console, we cannot save. Okay. When we close this R studio, or like close or quit this R studio, the whatever we type in console, it will automatically disappear when we open next time. But when we open R studio next time, and whatever is written in this script here, R script, we can see in future. So that is, we can save our code here. Whatever we type here, we can save. Okay. Next, when we do here some work, then we will get automatically, these are the data files. Okay. Or data files, or we can say these are the Excel files. Or data like sheets, I can say here, these are the, so I have done these works. So you can see here, these are a lot of work I have done. So I can see here, I will tell you when we have session one. And this is file and plot. So whatever plot we will make, for example, forest plot, and funnel plot, okay, and any other plot. So we will get these plot here. This is plot. When we click here, there is no plot. But when we like do any analysis like meta analysis or forest plot, when we make, okay, when we prepare, then we will get forest plot here, and we can export this forest plot or any plot bar, graph and line, whatever, okay. Then we have to click this, and then we can save, because there is no plot, so these things are not highlighted, okay. But whenever we get plot here, any graph here, these things automatically highlighted, and we can save these plots for our like research study or dissertations. And these are the main thing in our studio, that is a packages, okay. So whatever we have to do, we need packages in our studio. For example, if I want to do meta-analysis, so for meta-analysis, I need packages, and that is meta package. I will explain you. So this is just simple. So we have, when we have to click here, if, for example, if we don't have meta package in our studio, so what, for installation, first time installation, what we have to do, and whatever package if I need to install in our studio, there are some packages. So these are base packages. You can see a bind, okay, and this is a description. You can say name of this package alphabetically. You can see this is a description and this is a version, okay. So this is a bind package name, and this is a combined multidisciplinary array. This is ask pass, password entry utilities for R, Git, and SSH. These are the packages, and these are the base packages already installed in base version of this R. So I have these like base packages I have in my R, and I think you will get these when you install the first time R, you will get these packages. These are the base. But some packages we need to do analysis, and these are not base, we will not get, okay. For example, please scroll down here. You can see this is alphabetically. You can see here these packages, okay. And I know that I need meta analysis, I need meta package. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So this package, I think you not have in your like in R Studio meta package, because this is not a best package. This is metadata for meta analysis data sets. This is meta packages for general package for meta analysis, and in base packages you will not have in your R Studio. So for this, you have to, before doing meta-analysis, you need this package. You don't have in your R Studio. So what you have to do, you have to is first install this package. So what you have to do, you have to click here, meta, install. Here you can see here, this is in packages, this is a install. So what you have to do, you have to click this install, okay. So this window will open, and you can see here this window will open. So just this window will open, okay. So what you have, we need, this is packages, name of package. So what we have to do, we need meta package. So you have to click this here, and then you have to type meta, M-E-T-A, meta. Then you can see here, this is a meta package. Automatically it will come here. Then you have to click this, okay. And R Studio, remember, R Studio is case sensitive. You have to remember. So you have to type M-E-T-A in small, okay. And if you type, suppose when I type in capital letter, you will get meta package, but in small, okay. Then what you have to do, you have to click this. This will automatically converted into small, okay. And then you have to click this install. Then what happened, you will when you click this install in console, you will get these results. Okay, console is very, very important. Then you will do something going on here. Suppose I have already installed. Okay, I want to see if I again install, what will happen. So I have to click this install. Okay, so then this is already installed. Then I have to click yes. Okay, then I have to, if you get this type of updating loaded packages, this is sometimes it will, then you have to click yes. Then you will get this type of, then you have to click this, automatically this will restarting and something like that. There is no need to worry. R is doing its work. Okay, so because it's already installed in my, on my R Studio, so it's coming like error. No issue. If first time if you are installing, so you will definitely get this package. Okay. And when you are getting like something like that, okay, it's going on. So it is already, so you will get this package meta successfully unpacked and MD5 sums checked. And this, when you get this, it means it's successfully installed on my R Studio. Okay, because you can see here when you click here install, then you, when you write down here like meta and then you click install, then it will happen in your R Studio. Then you will get this type of, okay. And after that, when you see here, this meta meta package will come here. Okay, in on your R Studio here, you can see here. This is, we can go from here, then packages and some like install packages, install. Okay, otherwise what we can do here, we can directly type here in our script. Okay, command for to install packages. So what I have to write here, I have to write here install dot packages. So it is packages. Okay, install dot packages. Okay, then this will come, and what I have to write down, I have to write down meta. So meta, I have to stop is double. Okay, then I have to write down meta here, post office and then meta. You have to remember this is command and this command is same. You can see here. So what we can do, we can just write down here install dot packages, and in a post office we can write down meta in bracket, then double post office, then meta. When we type, and then after that, what we have to do in our script, we can do from here packages install, and this is one way. This is a second way. I can type this install dot packages. Okay, and then bracket, then post office, then meta in between. Okay, and then what I have to do, I have to select, or I have to keep my cursor here, 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 or here. Then what I have to do, I have to click this run. This is a run the current line or section, or I can do control plus enter. So what will happen, this will happen what we got here. So whatever we will do here in our script, and after that, when I click this run, okay, then whatever in console, we will get that result. Okay, what will happen, we will get here. And you can, and remember this, whenever you get any error, you will get error in this console. And in error, everything is written over there. Then you can correct this, that error, and then you can rerun that command. Okay, so this is install dot packages meta. So if we want any package, need for meta-analysis, we have to first install. So this is a command for this install dot packages. You have to remember these spellings also. Okay. Then in bracket, and then this is post office. Then you have to write down this meta. Okay. So this is command. First, when we install this package, suppose I have installed. Okay. Then what you have to remember, we have to activate this package. Okay. We have to load this package. We just installed this package, so it's not work. This package will not work until we will install, load this. So how to load this package? There is another command, and that is we have to write down here. Suppose here we have to write down. We have to write down here. We have to click enter, then it will come here. Then we have to load this package or activate this package. We have to give this command library. Okay, this is library. Then we have to click this, and we have to write down here meta, because we want to activate meta package. We have to write down meta. Okay, so this is I want to load or activate this package. So what we have to do, we have to again run. We have to keep our cursor here, or I can select this. There is no problem. And I can keep my cursor here, and then I have to click run. And when we click run here, you can see here on console what will happen. Okay. Then I have to click run. This will come. Okay. So this will come. Then what we have to see, we have to see in install package and in install automatically this meta and metadata activated. It means it's a loaded. Then it will work in our studio. Otherwise, it will not work in our studio. So first we have to install this package, whatever package, we have to type name, and then we have to call this package or load this package or activate this package. We have to use a library, and in bracket we have to type the name of that package. And for installation, the we have to write down install dot packages, and then we in in bracket and in inverted comma double wali, we have to write down meta or package name. Okay. So this is main two things we have to know about our studio. And number third, and that is very important. Okay, I will take only 2 or 3 minutes more. Whenever we have to work on our studio, we have to make a directory. Okay, we have to make a directory. So this is very important, and we have to learn about this, how to make directory. Okay. Suppose I want to do a any meta-analysis, and I have a data sheet for this meta-analysis, and I want to do on RStudio. So what I have to do, I have to make a directory. So for this, what we have to do, I have to here on your desktop, you have to click right click, and then new, and then you have to create a folder. Okay, so I have to click folder. Okay, this is folder. I can give name of this folder, for example, SRMA. Okay, this is folder name SRMA. Okay, I have given this folder as a SRMA. Then what I have to do, I have to again open this RStudio. Okay, there is no edit of this. Again, open this R Studio. And then I have to click this. This is a file. This is a edit, code, view, plot, session. Left side top, you can see here below this R Studio. This is session. And here session, I have to click this session. And then I have to click this set working directory. Okay. And then I have to choose working directory. Choose directory. Session to set working directory, then choose directory. Click here, choose directory. This will open. Okay, and where I have to created my folder on desktop. So what I have to do, I have to click this desktop here. Then what is the name of folder? SRMA. So I have to go to SRMA. This is my, I want to choose this folder as a working directory. So what I have to do, I have to click this. Okay, so this SRMA will come here. Okay, folder SRMA. Then I have to click open. So just see, when I click this open, this will come here in console. So whatever you do, it will come here. This is SETW2, and this is the path of this SRMA. C, user, Dell, OneDrive, desktop, SRMA. Okay, this is a command for set working directory. Set, W means working, D means directory. Now whatever we will do, our work we have to keep in we will get in that SRMA folder in our studio. Whatever we will do, if we set this working directory as a SRMA, okay, and whatever our Excel sheet, we have to keep our Excel sheet in this working directory, that is a SRMA folder, because we have to set for this meta-analysis. Okay, so when I click this, it's blanked. You can see here it's blanked. Right now it's blanked. Okay, because we didn't put save anything in this, so it's a blank folder. But suppose if this is anything, if I put here, for example, this, okay, whatever this, if I put here, so obviously it will show here. This is okay. Obviously it will show here. So what we have to do, we have to put our data sheet, meta-analysis Excel sheet, we have to put in our working directory. So it will facilitate our meta-analysis. Okay, and we will get our results easier. So you have to remember. So what today I have talk about, explained about. Number one, we have to need packages. So for base packages, for meta-analysis, we need meta package. Okay. Then we have to install. So this is a command, install.packages, that is a meta in inverted comma, double inverted comma. Okay. You have to remember in bracket. Always you have to remember. In library, just in bracket, we have to type meta. There is no need of any inverted comma, something. You have to remember this. And number third, we have to set working directory. So the working directory setting is not third step. It's a first step. You have to remember. So it's a first step. Whenever you will open this R Studio, please set working directory. Then install packages and call packages, whatever you want. Okay. But first step is to set a working directory. So for working directory, you have to go in session, you have to set working directory, then you have to choose working directory. Okay, because we have already chosen. So this is main things. Okay, I'll see my chat. If you have any question, you can ask me. Is no issue. Why is this okay? I only have one pen. I have only 3 pens. I told you that you will get 3 pens. Then you have to make 4 pens. Okay. I have already, okay. So how to make, I have explained you. I think according to this, you will see, I think this type of, this is a 3 pens. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So what you have to do, you have to click this. You will get 4 pens. There is a no issue. I have only 1 pen. No, no, no. I think, okay, no issue. You can share me on my WhatsApp. I will solve this problem. No issue. For 3 pens, yes. Yeah, it's like if you want to, like you see here in view, in our studio view, click view, then pens. Okay, you can see here pens. Then you can like console on, this is a console on left, console on right, you will get whatever you, okay. Then you have to click show all pens. So please click show all pens. You will get 4 pens. Okay, you have to click where you have to go. You have to go in view, then pens, and pens you have to click this show all pens. If you want to want console on left, you have to click this console on left. If you want to console on right, you have to click this, and you can see that changes. So this is changes you will see here on my like desktop. So whatever you can see in view, pens, and I prefer this console on left. Okay, so I do. It's easy for me, but if whatever easy for you, you can do. And you have to click in view, pens, then show all pens. You have to click 4 pens. Will you can get, okay. And after even after you are getting any error, like you are not getting 4 pens, you can send me on my WhatsApp. You can send me that is screenshot. I try my best to resolve it. Okay. Okay, why this is message is coming? Okay, no issue. You can you can they kindly share this screenshot to my WhatsApp. Please repeat one again. Okay, no issue. You will get this recording session. Okay, then and when we have session on meta analysis, we will do. There is no problem. We will do again it. Working directory in new folder. I think I have explained 2 times 3 times for this. Install, it's showing argue is yes, it's okay, no problem. Even mine is not getting open. No issue, you will get, there is no problem. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, okay. If you want to save today's work, so what we have to do, okay, what we have to do, we have to click this here. This is okay, 1 minute. This is save current document, control plus S. This is okay. So what I have to do, I have to click, because this 1 minute. This R script is untitled. You can see here, this is untitled, but I want to give name this untitled R script. So what I have to do, I have to click this here. Okay, I have to click this save current document. So please click this. You will get this. And where it is saved, you can see here, it is saved in SRMA. Why it is in SRMA? Because we have set as a working directory. So there is no problem for us. So I just give name this. For example, I want to give name this. This is a practice or pre-workshop. Okay, practice. Then click save. It is saved in, and you can see here, this is name is changed as a practice.r. R means R script. Okay. Then where it is saved? It is saved in our working directory. We have set SRMA. You can see here, this is a practice. And when we click this R script, this practice, we will get same code. Already we have saved. Okay. Here. So by clicking this, we will get that work. Install.packages and library, something like that, we will get directly. So there is no problem. Okay. Then what we have to do, I have already saved it. So console there is no like any thing, we cannot save this console, but we can save this R script. Okay, and please remember, I have to copy this. We can copy this. Set working directory. I want to save, I want to copy, and I told you that it is our first work. This is our first step, working directory. I can copy this. And then again, I have to save this. Okay, it's already saved in this R practice. Okay, so this is my first step. I have to set working directory. This is a install.packages. I have to call install packages. Then I have to call that package, activate that package to do that work. That is a meta-analysis. Okay. So thank you very much.